Yes guys, this is Nitty Lass and welcome. In this video what we're going to be talking about is the future of DLCs for Call of Duty in general. Now I don't just mean Black Ops 3, but I do mean from all the games companies from like Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward and all the future coming up Call of Duty titles. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is basically about other games companies and other games that are coming out this year and next year are actually going to be releasing their future DLCs, like their maps and whatnot else, for free. Yes, for free. Now, taking an example of this is new Rainbow Siege 6. That has all future maps are going to be free. Halo 5, all the future maps are going to be free. And even Titanfall number 2, which is going to be due out at some point. They've already said from Respawn themselves about the DLC and how they feel that it needs to be free nowadays. Now, this is what I want to bring to Call of Duty. Now, I don't personally believe for a second that Activision would ever release their DLCs for free. Now, I don't think that'll ever happen. And maybe from a business point of view, I can understand why not. I mean, you'd be throwing away millions upon millions of pounds. You really, really would. But I do feel that they need to change it up a little bit. Because the biggest problem with the DLCs is not everyone actually wants to buy them. And, you know, it's only a select few out of the amount of players that are actually online that actually buy them. Now, once you get to the end of the year cycle of that particular Call of Duty title, it becomes harder and harder to actually find a game if you have all the DLC map packs. Because a lot of people might buy the odd one, maybe two, but not a lot of people actually go and buy the season pass and buy all four. So what you end up doing is you actually have to deactivate your DLC packs just so that you find it easier to find a game. Now let's take in for example Black Ops 2, which I'm playing a lot of at the moment. I've had to deactivate all the maps just so that I can get a game straight away. Otherwise sometimes it can take forever and you can literally just be with the same type of players over and over again. Even Advanced Warfare is becoming like this as well. It's becoming a bit of a nightmare to find particular games. So now, like I say, other games companies are recognizing this. Now, Respawn, especially when they first come up with this about 6 months ago, and they were saying that the DLCs actually divide the community. They split players up and it makes it harder for matchmaking and people to get together, which it really, really does. It is a bit of a problem because not everyone wants to buy them, and especially like if you're playing online with your friends and that, then obviously sometimes those type of people might not have them at all. So what I feel that if Activision are not ever going to give them away for free, maybe they should actually change it up just a little bit and maybe have, say, like early access. Now a lot of people will still buy the actual maps just to have early access. There are a lot of COD fanatics out there, a lot of YouTubers and what else that would still pay the money to actually play the maps before the ahead of time. So let's just say the first bunch of DLC comes out in 1 month. Now you can actually get early access to them. So say you go and spend, say, £5 or £10 or whatever currency that you're in. You put a little deposit down, you pay that money. Now you can pay and play that particular DLC in its own little playlist, let's just say for about 2-3 weeks ahead of everybody else, or maybe a month, the way that they like to do it between PlayStation and Xbox. So say you play that for a month. Now let's say then after that it becomes available for everyone to use, and they do that through all 4 DLC packs. I mean, they could even do it so that once the first DLC comes out that you get early access until the next one comes out, then the people that haven't bought it can't have access to it. That way, maybe we can actually all get together. Because, I mean, the thing is once you get to the end of the cycle, no one really wants to play on any of the maps because it's such a struggle to find a game. It really, really is. All the numbers are spread out. A lot of people are playing other titles, other games, and what else. And it divides it so much that it becomes a massive, massive problem. You just get irritated with it and you just switch it off. So if people knew from the start that a lot of people were going to get it for free, then you can make the decision there whether to wait or whether to not wait. Now, I think that still a lot of people would still pay to have early access and have hands-on time with the map, especially to get used to them before other people would then get onto them, because those people are not going to be used to the maps, and you know they're going to be pretty much cannon fodder because you're going to be so used to the maps that you're going to be able to take people down pretty much with ease, I would imagine. So it gives you a bit of a head start. So it'd be very interesting to see, because that way Activision is still getting the money. Maybe they might lose a little bit, but then that way in the long run towards the end of the year's cycle, people will still be able to play online together. You can still experience all the new maps that have actually come out, because even like now, like I say, with Black Ops 2, everyone just basically plays the old maps because it gets to a point now where it's just ridiculous trying to look for a game and trying to find people that have actually got those DLC packs. But this is just a little idea of what I throw out there, because, you know, like I say, the times are changing nowadays, and a lot of games are now giving their maps away for free so that everyone can just stick together and people don't actually get bored with the title and start moving on. But anyway, guys, leave it in the comment section below or contact me on Twitter exactly what you might be thinking about this, whether you think it's actually a good idea or whether you think that Activision might one day actually give us the maps for free. It'd be very interesting to hear from you guys. Coming on my screen now is my subscribe button. Please jump on that. I've got lots of things going on my channel, live gameplays, beta, launch, you name it, it's all going on. And also, guys, if you drop a like on this video and support my channel, it'd be absolutely amazing. This is Nearly Last.